Well, hello there. Just a quick reminder that if you want to be built, maybe buy one of these boys, a Built Bar. This one is Cherry Barcia, which, clever as hell. I also would like to let you know that there are 17 grams of protein and 130 calories and 4 grams of sugar in this. So maybe try to find a fault in this bar and get back to me, because I don't think you will. The texture of these is so good. This flavor is like really good. My gosh, yeah. Like, it would be better without the chocolate on it. I'm just kind of wishing it wasn't there. But if you like chocolate, this would be unreal. Man, it hits. Yeah. Okay, so word on the street is that I raced, and that word is correct because it was actually not on the street. I just said it now, and it is true. I did race, so yay. I was pretty stoked to be able to get back out there and just kind of see where I was at and rip the band-aid off basically of like not racing for almost a year and a half. So I was really nervous before, which is why I have almost no vlog footage leading up to the race, because I was like just so nervous. I didn't even want to take any footage because I was really afraid the race would go super bad and I would never want to speak of it again and just move on and forget about it entirely. But luckily that didn't happen. I was actually really happy with how the race went. It wasn't a PR, but it was like 2 seconds off of my best 5K time, and I felt like it was just a really good marker for like where I'm at right now. And given like the training that I had, I was really pleased with it. It was about 6 weeks after I had started training again, I think. So yeah, I mean, like a good place to start, and now I still have another like 4 weeks until the trials. So really excited for what's ahead and getting back into racing and getting a steeple in and going to the trials. So yeah, overall very positive vibes off of the race. It wasn't anything crazy, and I know that there are a lot of people running much faster, but right now, like, I'm really happy with where I'm at, and I have a lot of confidence that I can progress from there and be really competitive later in the summer. So I'm happy. I think I've already said that I'm happy like 5, 6, maybe 12 times, but I really am. I'm not just saying that. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about like the training that went into the race and basically what I'm gonna do moving forward, give a little bit of an update there. So my training going into the race was like very low mileage. I was running 4 days a week, and I think my highest mileage week was like 42 miles, and I started off at like 24 in those like 6 weeks building up. So like definitely much lower mileage than I've ever had before, like going into a competitive season. But I just want to be super cautious, and I feel like the number one priority for me right now is just to not get injured, and the best way for me to do that is to just have less impact. And so on almost all of my easy days, I'm just cross training and getting in that aerobic work and not having any pounding from running. And then I'm focusing on getting in good workouts and long run and medium long run, and that's all the running I'm doing. But I mean, so far I haven't gotten injured, and my body actually feels really good right now, so it's positive, and I think I'm just gonna keep that trend rolling all the way through to the trials. Like, every time like I start to race, I like get too enthusiastic and too ambitious, and I'm like, oh well, like I felt good off of doing like 37-mile weeks, and so like I'm gonna feel twice as good if I do 74-mile weeks. And then I like start wanting to do more mileage and adding more intensity and just really ramping things up. And like I'm trying to resist that urge right now, because like I already have it for sure. Like I really want to run more, especially because cross training like is just not fun. Like if anyone thinks that I do it because I like it, you're wrong. You're very off base, because it's not fun at all. Don't enjoy it. And I'd way rather run. I can feel myself just getting antsy. Like, yeah, I could just add another day of running here, a few miles there, and then all of a sudden, here I am just putting myself in a bad position and maybe getting injured. So I'm not gonna do that. But it's hard not to. But anyways, my plan is I'm gonna race a steeple next weekend, and then I'm not really sure what else I'll race before the trials, but I actually have a qualifying mark in the steeple, 5K and 10K, because the qualifying window has been hella long. So that's nice to know. Like, I'm chilling, I'm in all the events that I could want to be in, so I can choose what I want to do there. Overall, just like really excited. It's such a blessing to like be racing again and not to be injured, and to be vaccinated, and the pandemic starting to kind of look like it's in the rear view. Not gonna speak too soon on that one though, but that was really cheesy, but it's true. Like, I've never been more thankful or grateful for an opportunity to race. So I mean, thanks to COVID and 3 injuries in 1 year for making me really appreciate life. And that's all for now, folks.